BlastphamousHD. We getting some training in. Yeah, we like this. What's up, y'all? It's your boy BlastphamousHD, and tonight we are here for BHD story time. You know what I'm saying? Figured the Wi-Fi on my phone is way more reliable than the Wi-Fi that was on my internet, the computer internet. You know what I mean? Once everybody gets up in their seats, we gonna start with the story. Oh my God. Today we are here to talk about my most embarrassing story time. The most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Oh my God, I can see it vividly in my brain as I remember it to tell you guys the story. You know what I'm saying? What's up, you guys? Make sure to type 1 in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If you guys can see and or hear everything you hear me saying. You know what I'm saying? To the 2 in the chat if you guys can't hear or see none of this. Oh my God. We're gonna edit that out. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Huh? That's good. Nobody saw that. I wonder if people could rewind these lives. Like, are they able to go back and see? Nobody saw that. Oh God. Or that either. Hey, what's up? Yo, what's up, Dislocate? Crap. Somebody saw it. Edit that out. They can't rewind this. I think we're good though. People can't rewind a live. A short, anyway. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. What's up, y'all? Today we are here to tell you guys the story of the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. Ever. I'm gonna start in a little bit. What's up? Hey, what's up, Nicholas? What's up, Stream Elements? What it is, Dislocate? What's up? Yo, AW's in the chat to the mod squad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Turnip? What's up, yo? All right, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Get off the this mug. We do not talk about religion or politics. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Yo, what's up, Maddie? What's up, Nisa? What's up, Juan? You know what I'm saying? You know, up in this mug, man. So, bruh, I got a story time for you guys, man. It's gonna be wild. The W's in the chat to the mod squad. What's up? It's Optimal X. What's up? What's up, BJ? What's up, Ordero? What's up, Gojo? Oh my God. We almost hit myself. Yeah? What's up, y'all? What y'all getting into, man? I figured I'd get a little bit of exercise in. You know what I'm saying? And this is like my exercise of preference. All right, Joe, so type 1 in the chat if you guys can hear everything I'm saying. Type 2 in the chat if you guys can't hear anything I'm saying. If the audio is off or if the music is too loud or anything like that. Hey, what's up, Nicola? Yo, what's up, Turnip? What's up? Hey, what's up, Brothers Forever? What's up, G-Pointers? What's up, Matthew? All right, you guys. So this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? I was young. Young. I was about in 6th grade, people. You know what I'm saying? This is when it happened to you, boy. So I'm in 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? Super duper happy. Thinking everything is going good and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was in class one day. Right? Because back then, all our classes was just playing in one room. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting at my desk that opened up like, that opened up so wide it looked like it could eat people, and when I'm sitting there, I'm daydreaming. You know what I'm saying? I'm daydreaming about the girl that I had a crush on in 6th grade. Dun, dun, dun. It's like, in your minds, I want you guys to see the title of the video, like going across the screens in the movie theaters in your brain. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had a crush on this girl in 6th grade. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, so me, back at that time, I was a bit, more, I wasn't as, confident around the ladies and whatnot. So I was scared to talk to her, right? Never even said 2 words to her, man. Never even freaking talked to her. And you know, I'm sitting at my desk and I'm just daydreaming like of how awesome it would be if she would make me her boyfriend or whatever it was that, you know, dudes be wanting to be and stuff. So, yeah. Close enough. So, I'm sitting at my desk and I'm daydreaming about this chick. I don't remember what her name was, but I remember her to be of Puerto Rican descent of some sort, kinda, at least, maybe even a little bit, sorta, you know? And with that being said, you know, back then, so yeah, you know, so I'm sitting there daydreaming about the chick, and, you know, out of nowhere, I get a note on my desk. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was out at recess, you know, kicking it with my homies and whatnot, and I told my homies that I had a crush on this girl. You know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat if you guys have ever had a crush on somebody and so you told your friend about it. And or at least someone that you was cool with. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Hey, what's up, Shifty? What's up, King? Hey, appreciate you, bros. What's up, Matthew? What it is, Superfan? Yeah, these are nunchucks. What's up, Matthew? What it is, bro? What's up, Mert? What's up, Sal? What's up, Zari? What's up, Burren? What's up, Elite? Yo, I'll be 99 in October. Elite. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Nicola? What's up, Mr. Gucci? What's up, Brothers Forever? Yo, hope you guys are all having a good night. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So, with that being said, this chick, you know what I'm saying? I've got a crush on this chick, you know what I'm saying? So, I go out to have my, I go out for recess. I'm hanging out at the jungle gym with my homeboys, and I'm telling them how much I really like this girl, right? Like how much of a big crush I have on this chick. So, with that being said, I'm talking to my homeboys. I remember the conversation. I tell them, I'm like, yo, I really like that girl. Like, the girl that sits like 3 seats away from me, like 3 desks away from me in class. And the homies, they're like, yo, man, you'll never be able to get that girl, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, you know, but it's good to like daydream about her, right? So the homies, they end up, you know, after a little bit, they talk, they come back and they say, yo, actually, I talked to that chick and she says she has a crush on you back. And I'm like, what? There's no way in hell. You know what I'm saying? There's no way in Hades this chick has a crush on me back. And the homie's like, nah, bro. She told me she's got a crush on you back. So, you know, I'm thinking that they're full of shit. I'm thinking they're lying, obviously. So I go back and, you know, I go back to class. When I get back to class, I look in my desk and my desk has a note with the name of the girl that I had a crush on. You know what I'm saying? If we reach a 10 in super chat, we will unlock her name. You know what I'm saying? We're at 30 in super chat and we will fast forward to the part where I get super duper embarrassed at. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get the note and I open up the piece of paper and it says, do you like me? Yes or no? Because I like you. So I'm like, damn. I'm thinking, you know, this girl, she, you know, obviously she's in love with me. Obviously she wants to be with me. I start taking my little daydreams I'm having about the female to a whole different freaking level. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like this chick, she really feeling me. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to go ahead and get with this chick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so I go ahead and I write back on the note. I go ahead and write a check mark where it says, you know, do you like me? I check mark yes. And so I tell her, you know, so I give her the note back. You know what I'm saying? I go and I put the note on her desk while she's at recess. So, you know what I'm saying? I go out to recess. I come back to my desk. I've got a whole nother note on my desk. And the note says, you know what I'm saying? Yo, like, let's meet up and kiss. You know, I really like you. Let's meet up in the bathroom tomorrow, like, before school. So I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm about to freaking, you know, get with this chick and get a girlfriend for the first time. I'm thinking it's about to be on a popper, right? So, with that being said, what time is it where you guys are at? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and where are you guys from? Boom. Hey, what's up, Versette? Yo, what's up, Wise? Yo, you from Vegas? That's what's up. Hey, thanks for the compliment, bro. Hey, W's in the chat to the mod squad, you know what I'm saying? For real. Appreciate you guys for keeping the comment section clean, bruh. For real. Oh shit. Bruh. Almost nearly hit myself. Hey, what's up, German? Yo, what's up, Mr. Giga? What's up, Sunday? Yo, what's up, Benjamin? Hey, what's up, man? Yo, hope you guys are having a good night. Hey, what's up, CS? Yo, alright, so where are you guys from? For real. Appreciate the compliment. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Alright, so the girl. So that day I go home, I'm practicing kissing on the back of my hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really in my brain fantasizing getting with this chick. I'm like, man, this is about to go good. You know what I'm saying? For real. But unfortunately for me, yeah, my bad. I like this song. Yeah, this song has a really nice beat to it. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys have ever heard this song. Ooh, man. That's what's up. Might turn this mug up. Okay, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I go home, I'm practicing like French kissing on the back of my hand. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that this is all gonna go great, right? Based on the note she sent me, you know what I mean? Because on the note she put back in my desk, it says that, you know, hey, I wanna meet you up tomorrow and, you know, let's do stuff in the bathroom. So I'm thinking that this is gonna work, right? So, you know, after I go home, I wake up in the morning, I'm feeling super happy. Like, oh my God, yo, like everything, it was like the saturation of the world all got turned up from like 10% to like 70, 80, 95%. Like, I go outside, you know what I mean? Birds are chirping, dogs are barking, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if the day was really cloudy, it seemed like it was really sunny because, you know, I figured I'm about to get this, you know, this new girlfriend, right? You know what I mean? I'm in the 6th grade. I'm thinking it's about to be on and popping, right? So I get to school without incident, you know what I'm saying? When I finally get up to the crib, when I finally get up to school, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, now, after we had wrote on the notes where we wanted to meet at and whatnot, now she said on the note that she wanted me to meet her in the girls' bathroom, right? And me back then, I knew that I'm not really supposed to be in a girl's bathroom, but I figure, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, this girl to me was the most attractive girl in school. Yo, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys would have met that girl in the bathroom. Type of 2 in the chat if no matter how attractive she is, you would not have met her in the bathroom. For real. I suppose. Yo, so type of 1 in the chat if the music is too loud. Type of 2 in the chat if the music is not too loud. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yeah, I really like this song. Might be too quick for chucking, but it's a pretty good song. All right, so with that being said, understandable. A lot of you guys said twos. Hey, what's up, Prism? What's up, John Joe? Yo, what's up, Verset? Yo, what's up, Josh? What's up, Mr. Giga? What it is, money? You know what I'm saying? Hey, W's in the chat to the mod squad. Appreciate you, Optimal Axe. You know what I'm saying? You do great work, bro. What's up, LG3? What's up? My name is Josh. What's up, Django, bro? What's up, Prio? What's up, Cole? Yo, what's up, Scotty? What's up? Yo. All right, shit. With that being said, me and the girl, you know what I'm saying? The girl on the note, it says, hey, we're meeting up in the bathroom tomorrow morning and we're gonna do dirty things. So me being a 6th grader and having a vehemently large crush on this girl, I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, this is a really good decision. You know what I'm saying? So I meet up with the chick, man. I meet up with her. So the next morning, the plan was at the first recess to meet up in the girl's bathroom in order to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. So first recess comes, right? I'm nervous, but I'm not that nervous. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you know, just gotta go in the girl's bathroom, but I get a whole girlfriend out of it. Okay, cool. Nigga. So I go up into the girl's bathroom. When recess comes around, I go up into the girl's bathroom. You know what I mean? I go into like the last stall down, which is where she said on the note she wanted to meet at, right? I get into this last stall. I go up, I sit on the toilet. So I'm sitting on the toilet and I'm in there waiting. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And the girl don't show up, right? I wait in there for the whole 30-minute recess. I waited in there for the whole freaking recess. So I'm just like, bruh, you know, like when's this girl gonna show up? So, you know, it finally gets to the part where, you know, back then they used to give us 3 bells, right? You hear the first huge bell, and that would signify that recess is over, right? Now, you heard the second bell, and that means you're late. You know what I'm saying? Third bell, it means you're getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So I wait in there, I wait out there, I wait inside the bathroom stall until I literally hear like 3 freaking bells, right? And I walk out on the 3rd bell, and guess what I saw out there waiting for me? Guess what was waiting outside the bathroom? You know what I'm saying? Like, waiting for me outside. Bruh. Who calling me? Hold on, give me a second. Hey, what's up, yo? All right, cool. Here I come. Cool. I'll be right back, yo. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened before I go and finish the story, but I will be right back. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, let's see what you guys say. Yeah. I want to see how many of you guys have heard this story before. You guys haven't even heard it. That's what's up. Hey, appreciate you for the sub, man. Yeah. Appreciate you, Brody. All right, so with that being said, outside, like I walk out of the bathroom, the girl's bathroom, only to see that everybody from recess, all of the kids from recess, every freaking kid, you know what I'm saying? It's like freaking, you know what I'm saying? Literally, what, like 800? 800 freaking kids. Think of how many kids be on recess at the same time. You know what I'm saying? All 800 kids standing, blocking, like, whereas I can't go anywhere. They're just surrounding me. And they're all like, you know, but they're kind of far back. And every single kid all at once, they all point at me and they start laughing like hard as shit. Ah! You know, some of them are yelling, oh, he's in the girls' bathroom. And the other ones are just laughing hysterically. Ah! Like everyone all at once. I've never felt so embarrassed in my life. So with that being said, not only was it all of the kids from recess, but it was the girl that I had the crush on. She's in front of everyone, and she's standing right next to my two best friends who told me that she had a crush on me. And she's sitting there like, and I'm just like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? In my brain, up to that point, I didn't even know that could happen to a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, if camera phones were out then, that would have been viral. Terrifyingly viral. You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys, I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? I got some other stories of super embarrassing moments that have happened to me. Bruh. Change the song till I get back. Freaking internet. Really? I am back. All right, yo. But yeah, that first story, you know what I'm saying, straight up wild. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah. Hey, what's up, KSI Gaming? Appreciate you, Brody. Yeah, you got good energy, man. Yo, I sip. You know what I'm saying? So this is the next embarrassing story of mine. I suck. I was actually in foster care for this situation, right? So in foster care, you know, the foster people are supposed to give you allowances. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to make it so you have money to move around with. You know what I'm saying? So put one in the chat, if when you were a kid, you would enjoy to have an allowance. Type a 2 in the chat, if when you were a kid, you don't really want an allowance. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah. So with that being said, I had a foster mother. Her name was Miss Reed, right? And she never used to give me my allowance. You know what I'm saying? I never had an allowance. This woman would take us to freaking shop for clothing up at the Goodwill. You know what I'm saying? I shit you not. Like, if you're living with this woman, it's hello, hand me down. Because that's what you're going to get at some freaking point. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, this woman, for some reason, you know what I'm saying, she was one of the meanest freaking females I've ever met in my life. You know what I mean? Hey, so what time is it where you guys are at? You know what I'm saying? And where are you guys from? I was born in Compton, LA, but I was raised in Cleveland, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? For real. Cleveland, Ohio is where a good amount of my stories take place. You know what I'm saying? I like the song. Bruh, almost got myself right in the face. So, with that being said, I was going to this school when I was living with this foster chick, right? With this foster lady. Her name was Miss Reed. She was my foster mom at the time, man, but she wasn't really that loving or nice or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She was always really mad because she couldn't get a dude to want to be with her and blah, 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 blah. So, what she, for some reason, tended to do is she would take it out on us. Now, she wouldn't give me an allowance, so without an allowance, and I didn't have a job because I was like 11, I couldn't go out, and I couldn't bring home enough money for me to be able to, I didn't have enough money for me to be able to, afford clothes that look good at school. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, she took us to the Goodwill and got us a bunch of hand-me-down type clothes, right? Now, this certain shirt that I got, it was really tight on me, but it had a really nice logo. I buy it from the lady at the Goodwill, and she's like, yeah, it's gonna fit perfect. Yeah, it fits perfect. So, because I tried the shirt on, and the lady at the dressing room tells me how nice it looks on me, right? So I show up to school, and while I'm there, I shit you not, it's a huge crowd of kids. Now, the reason why it's such a huge crowd is because it's the morning. And in the morning, they used to make us wait at the gates while they told us, you had to wait till the gates until they opened them and let us into the school for us to eat breakfast and all that good shit, right? Man, we used to love cinnamon toast sticks which was the best breakfast that they served at that school. So I'm waiting through all of these freaking people, and for some reason, somebody sees my shirt, and I'm just like, they're like, yo, that shirt is really tight. And I'm like, hey man, thanks. Because I thought he was, complimenting me, right? Because where I'm from in Cleveland, tight means nice. That's tight. You know what I mean? So homie was like, yo, that shirt's tight. And I'm like, oh man, thanks. Tell me why. He starts laughing. He's like, no, bro, that shirt's really, really, really tight. And I'm like, I don't get it. He's like, no, like, you don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see the veins in your neck. He just starts roasting me, right? So I start backing away and I start walking away, trying to get through the double doors. So as I'm trying to walk through the double doors, all of the people that I'm walking past, they all just like keep laughing at me. You know what I'm saying? At the same freaking time. I'm like, nigga. So one person starts laughing, two people start laughing. Next thing you know, every single kid in front of the school is laughing at me. I'm talking like 500, 400 kids, man. It was not good. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's even worse. It's even worse because since I was being laughed at so bad, I start like sweating real hard, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, feeling nervous since I was being laughed at so much. So I'm just like So I get through the double doors finally. Every person just laughs at me and whatnot. I'm just like, nigga. So I get into the school. Everyone in the hallway walking past me is laughing at me. The freaking teacher walked up to me, asked me, why is your shirt so tight? I'm like, nigga, you know what I mean? So what's really messed up is Miss Reed, she forced me to wear that shit. Like, I had no control over me being able to buy that at all. You know what I'm saying? Since I was only 11. I told her I wanted FUBU. I told her I wanted better clothes, but she didn't, you know what I mean? Like, she was just like, you know, it don't even matter. Like, the chick made me wear that shit. I'm just like, yo. So the whole day, I'm running around school and I'm getting laughed at. I'm just like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat, if you guys have ever been super duper embarrassed. Type of 2 in the chat, if you've never been embarrassed before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Tyler? Yo, what's up, homie? Hey, what's up, CC? Yeah. Shout out to the Mod Squad, man. You know what I'm saying? Blessed social anxiety. Ah, yes. Hey, what's up, Felix? What's up, Specialist? What's up, Ari? Yo, what's up, Subtle? Yo, what's up, Amethyst? What's up, Mini Hook? What's up, Subi? You know what I'm saying? What it is, homie? What's up, Felix? Hey, so where you guys from? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Tyler Smith? Yo, what's up? Yo, you say you're from Biddleford. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I've never been there before. Yeah. It's early in the morning. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Obscurity? I remember you from the last stream. Yeah, you from Dallas. That's what's up. Yo, everybody, tell me where you guys are from. For real. Yo, all right, y'all. So, once we reach the first super chat milestone, which is 50 in super chat, you know what I'm saying? I will do 10 pull-ups. So for every 5 in super chat you guys send through, okay, so I've already done 500 push-ups today. So, you know, my arms and chest are already thrashed. You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to do a push-up for every dollar you guys super chat through. Oh boy, I don't think I've ever done more than 500 in a day. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to add pull-ups to all the exercises I've done. And for every 5 you guys super chat through, then, you know, I do a pull-up. Oh, goodness. I can do 0 pull-ups. Understandable. I can do maybe 3. You know what I'm saying? I can do 3 pull-ups. You know, after that, it's all struggle. Hey, what's up, Aaron Bell? Yo, what's up, Amethyst? That's what's up. Yeah. I like that you like the scary stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear the audio is good. Type of 2 in the chat if the audio is bad. Hey, what's up, Ivory? Yo, what's up, Amethyst? What's up, Specialist? Hey, how you doing, bros? Yo, hope you guys are all having a good night, man. Yeah. Let's see. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Brody? That's what's up. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Specialist? Yo, I will eat mode for 10,000 in super chat. You know what I'm saying? Directly through my tip jar. Here, I forgot to put the tip jar up. Put the tip jar on real quick. Yo, that's what's up. Let me see. What's up, George? Hey, thank you, Snarf. Yo, so let's see. So like I said, you know what I'm saying? Yo, so this other story, man. Oh, okay, so after that, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got super duper embarrassed by that. And you know, that lady, Miss Reed, man, she was like my worst foster parent ever. You know what I'm saying? She was not nice, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Like, and the whole reason why she was mad was because, you know, she couldn't find you know, nobody wanted to get with her. Yo, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys have seen the latest Superman movie. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys have not seen the latest Superman movie yet. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I got to know. Because the movie just came out on YouTube. It just came out on YouTube. For real, for real. That's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? Here, I got you coming up fresh, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Send me 10,000 in super chat, bro, and I'll eat them all. You know what I'm saying? On God, bro. I got you. Let me see. There we go. All right, so if any of you guys want to super chat directly through the link, you know what I'm saying, in the chat. Yeah. What? Oh, okay, we saw those. Okay, so I just pinned the link. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to super chat directly through the link, it leads directly to my tip jar. It is pinned up in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? So what's some of you guys' most embarrassing moments? I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Type them through. You know what I'm saying? If you guys super chat any of your confessions through, just know that they will be read regardless of the amount that you super chat. For real, for real. You. Hope you guys are having a good night, man. Yeah. So what did I do today? I did some streaming, you know what I'm saying? Hung out with some friends, you know what I'm saying? Had some other people come through, you know what I mean? Regular stuff, ate a bunch of food, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's see. So where are you guys from? Yeah, what's up, Shifty? What's up, Elijah? Let's see. Okay, so third story. Let's see. Oh, I want to hear some of you guys. I've seen some of the cast of the new Street Fighter movie, James Murray. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so what do you guys think about the brand new cast of the brand new Street Fighter movie? All right, so with that being said, let's see. Embarrassing. Oh my God. So I remember when I was back in like junior high, right? I was trying to date this one chick, you know what I'm saying, that didn't want to freaking date me back, you know what I'm saying? It was weird because like for a long time when I was in junior high, like when I was first coming up and shit, when I was a kid, like I would go through a lot of situations where girls would tell me they liked me, and then they would start acting like they didn't like me. And I was just like, what the shit? You know what I'm saying? It took me a minute I was trying to figure that one out. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, when I was in junior high, this one girl that did that, let's say her name is Denise, right? And while I'm talking to Denise seems like she's cool, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's telling me she likes me, she passes me notes, all of this good stuff, you know what I'm saying? All the things that make me think that, you know, she's into your boy. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Zayden? What's up, Elijah? Yo, appreciate the compliment, Doomslayer. What's up? Yeah, yeah. I know, right? They should have got a Chung Lee with very, very thick thighs. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Mm. Was when you discovered, oh, that's understandable. How old am I now? I'll be 99 in October. Super Saiyan. Yeah, yeah. How old are you, Super Saiyan? How old are you now, bro? Hmm? Hmm. Who playing Blanca? Oh, Street Fighter music. You like Street Fighter? Arc? That's what's up. Yo, what's up, Elijah? Hey, what's up, the specialist? Yeah, yeah, I'll be 99 in October. That's my birthday. Hey, what's up, Zayden? Yeah, I remember when I played a horror game called PT back in the day too. You know what I'm saying? Midnight Vinyl. That game was freaking wild. Wild stuff. Yeah, hope you guys have a good night. All right, see you later, Amethyst. Have a nice night. Yeah, PT had everybody messed up. For real, for real. I don't think anybody enjoys playing that game. So, with that being said, I'm gonna tell you guys another really embarrassing moment that happened to me, right? So, I was at this party and I was about, this sounds like 15, you know what I'm saying? Maybe 14, right? I was 14, you know what I'm saying? I hadn't lost my virginity yet and I was still trying really hard to impress girls, like the fine girls that wanted to date me, right? So, I'm at this party, right? We're at this really big backyard lit party. You know what I'm saying? The place was freaking fire. They had everything popping. They had 007, GoldenEye on a really big, on a big screen TV. You know what I'm saying? They had freaking, you know, people were freaking eating delicious food. You know what I'm saying? They had hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? They had hamburgers. You know what I'm saying? They had everything freaking delicious. Like, it was the perfect time of day, too. Like, the sun was just going down, so the sky was still like reddish, purplish, bluish. You know what I'm saying? It was just a really, really lit party. They were playing great music. You know what I'm saying? Now, I remember this party specifically because this was around the same summer that Dilemma by Nelly and Kelly Rowland had just come out. So I'm talking, they bumped this song like 5-6 times during the whole freaking party, right? It was great. Now, I'm 14, I'm dancing, you know what I'm saying? And there's this group of 3 chicks that's dancing next to me. And not only are they dancing next to me, but they keep hovering close to me and talking out loud, right? Now, while I'm sitting down eating a hamburger at a certain point in the party, you know what I'm saying? One of the girls says to me, I hear out loud, one of the girls say, you know what I'm saying? That one of the girls say that, yo, you know, like, I'm really looking to, like, seal the deal tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm really looking to play Netflix, you know, to Netflix and chill tonight. I just need to find a guy to Netflix and chill with, right? So I hear that girl of the group of 3 girls say that shit. So when I hear that, I'm just like, yo, like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I legitimately fell instantly in love with that girl. You know what I'm saying? Now I look over at her, it was a Caucasian chick, it's a white girl, right? You know what I'm saying? Baby girl was petite, in good shape, all that good stuff. She was a blonde chick. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So, you know, I get up, I start dancing and whatnot, and the girls, they start dancing closer to me. So then I start talking to them, and they're like, oh, yeah, you know, we live right up the block, you know, because it was a block party. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I live close by as well. You know what I'm saying? We should, you know what I mean? We should hang out sometime. And then the girl's like, yeah, we should hang out. You have really good energy. I really like your energy. I'm like, yo, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? So then one of the girls, the girl I'm dancing with, the blonde chick, she starts like bootying me down when a freaky song comes on. She starts dancing on, gyrating on me hella hard. So I'm leaning back, man. She's gyrating on me hella hard. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. This must mean she likes me, right? Type of 1 in the chat if that means she likes you. Type of 2 in the chat if, you never know. Maybe she was Canadian and just was being polite, you know? Like, you never know. You know what I'm saying? Yo, W's in the chat to the mod squad, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What is, oh boy. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, I'm reading through you guys' comments. Hey, what's up, Shifty? What's up, Zayden? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Nick Nova? What's up, It's Optimal? What's up, Matthew Davidio? What it is, Josh? What's up? What you guys getting into tonight? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Nick Nova? You know what I'm saying? What's up? That's good. Appreciate the compliment, bro. What's up, Deep High? What's up? W shape. Yeah. What's up, George? Yo, what you guys getting into tonight? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Nick? What's up, Shifty? Yo, you guys are in full effect tonight, man. For real. So, with that being said, you're Nick Nova. For real. All right, so, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Now, for a 2 in Super Chat, you guys get a shout out. For a 10 in Super Chat, I'll tell you guys a secret that I'm not telling that I should leave out. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. For 30 in Super Chat, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I tell you guys whatever story that you guys want me to tell you guys more details on. You know what I'm saying? That you guys have heard previously from somewhere else and you want to hear more details on. You know what I'm saying? For real. The crazier the confession, the crazier the Super Chat out this mug. Yeah. That's what's up, David Diaz, that you have a prostitute coming over and you're excited. That's good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give that advice I was about to give. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's awesome that you're still practicing the clarinet, Zayden. Yeah. Yo, that's really cool that you like Lamborghini Venimo. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Yim? What's up, George? You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, Nick Nova. Okay, so with that being said, after baby girl booties me down, you know what I'm saying, ferociously, just scrubbing the front of me with the back of her. You know what I'm saying? Wiping me down, man. I felt like a really happy glass window. And she was the windshield wiper because she was scrubbing on me. So, after we get done with about a good 7 or 96 songs, she looks back at me and she says, ooh, you should walk me back to my house. Like I'm really feeling frisky. We should go back to, my house and watch Netflix and eat popcorn. And I was like, yes, yes, beautiful, whatever race of female she was at the time. Yes, attractive female. Let's go back to your house and hang out and drink coffee and shit. 'Cause she said she was really into coffee. She said she wanted to drink coffee with me and whatnot. I thought it was a euphemism. So, we walked back to her house and I'll never fucking forget it. Oh, this was like the first real big zigzag a woman ever did on me. You know what I'm saying? A zigzag, my friends, is when a woman says that she down to do everything and then she asks you a trick question. You know what I'm saying? And a question that has no goddamn possible right answer. You know what I'm saying? And you give her the answer, even silence is the wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? You give her the question, you give her the answer, whatever your answer is, you're disqualified, and then she don't like you no more. You know what I'm saying? Type a 1 in the chat if you've ever had that happen with a female. Type a 2 in the chat if you have never had that happen with a female. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Ah, yes. You know what I'm saying? All right, so if you guys do super chat anything directly through the tip jar, which is in the comment section, either up and or down, below and or up, you know what I'm saying? Make sure to type through, make sure to comment and say, BHD, check your tip jar. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I'll see that mug and I will give you the wildest freaking shout out you've ever gotten in your life. You know what I'm saying? We got to find out a way to make the super chat, you know, like crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man. I was about to say, I'm down to open up super chat dares, but only the ones through the tip jar. Good Lord. Good Lord indeed. Just nothing of the Netflix variety. I will not, you know, suck a foot on camera. You know, like nothing that. Good Lord, thank God the trolls don't. But I think we're good, guys. Trolls don't usually have super chat. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're good. Trolls don't send super chats. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. The story I was telling you guys. Oh, I was telling you guys the story of the chick at the party that asked me to walk her home. Now, she asked me to walk her home. Ladies and gentlemen, she tells me to my face while dragging things very windshield wiper-like across my lap. She tells me, she's like, BHD. She's like, Maurice, yo, you should take me home. You know what I'm saying? Walk me home. Make sure I'm safe. And I'm like, hell yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. That's not what I said. That's just what I thought. I didn't say that. So I'm walking her home and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like we going down the sidewalk and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's nighttime and I'm keeping her safe and stuff. You feel me? And she's like, yo, Maurice, oh my God, like I like you so much. You know what I'm saying? That when we get back to my house, I want to do something special. I want to do something to really, you know, to really put a stamp on the night. You feel me? And I'm like, oh my God, attractive white woman. I was thinking the same thing too. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, oh my God, Maurice, that's so awesome that you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. What are you thinking we should do when we get to my house? And that was the trick question. That's the trick question, guys. Type a 1 in the chat if you know that that's a trick question, right? Type a 2 in the chat if you don't know that's a trick question. Type a 2 in the chat if that's not a trick question. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, what would your answer be if y'all was in that situation, guys? You know what I'm saying? Picture it in the movie screen theater of your brains, people. What would you do? I want you to take the image of the movie that I'm painting for you by telling you this story, wide, grab it by the sides, and make it 100 times bigger in your brain. Look at what's happening and tell me what you would do. We walk into her crib. You know what I'm saying? Cars passing us down the road. You know what I'm saying? It's like autumn. You know, the trees, the leaves on the trees was all brown and whatnot. They all over the lawns and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I finally get her to the front of her house. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what y'all say y'all would do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was gonna play out and play video games. That's a really good answer, the specialist. You must be good at this. I would tell her we smashing. I know, versatile. I know, man. I thought that was what I was supposed to say. I thought that was why. I thought that's what would work. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I know I won the jackpot. She's with it. She's lit it, and she's trying to get it. I'm thinking it's going good in the streets. I'm thinking I'm about to get the cheeks. You know what I'm saying? She a freak. She gonna sit on me. I'm thinking it's all gonna be gravy, baby. I got it all covered. It's like makeup. I got it all covered. You know, because cover is a type of makeup. But yeah, so I'm thinking it's going good, bro. You feel me? So I take the girl, you know what I'm saying? So I tell her. I told her exactly what y'all thought I was gonna tell her. I tell her, yeah, we should do that. We should watch Netflix and chill. We should watch Netflix. You should, like, I tell her, I'm like, yo, we like you should let me invest my capital directly into her D1 investment level banking establishment. You know, I told her I was going to invest. I told her I was going to make an investment, and and I told her I was a new investment banker. But that I was gonna make a high ticket property investment. That's what, it was gonna be a high ticket property investment. I told her that's what we was gonna do, and the first high ticket property investment was gonna be Netflix. I knew way before it got big, guys. I knew way before Netflix was the kingpin of all of the best, streaming services. I knew way back then. I knew that it was going to be great if Netflix was a thing with that white woman, and I told her that. And she said, yeah, you know what? I am down to take said capital investment. She said she was going to let me invest into her Bank of America, and she just, so we walking and we're talking now. So at this point we get halfway to her crib. Now we're talking specifics of the banking arrangement. You know what I'm saying? Because because I thought I was investing in I thought she was going to let me invest into her stock portfolio. You know what I'm saying? As to where is, because I assured her that my investment would pay dividends. It was going to be a great investment on my end. I had no knowledge of. I was a new banking official. I had never invested before, but I told her that I was a hard worker, and I was going to make sure that nigga, I really told her this goofy shit. Y'all better not be laughing at this, damn it. Okay? Damn. So with that being said, I told her that I was new to investment capital banking, but that not only was I a hard worker in the banking field, but that I knew all the best places to invest. Places like Netflix, places like Amazon, places like, we won't say that, but I was going to invest, and that she agreed. She was like, yo, yeah, you seem like a great person to invest into my stock portfolio, clearly a high ticket property investor, so she said that she was going to let me invest, right? So we get to the front of her house. You know what I'm saying? She assures me that no one else is in there. We were going to go into the house, and she confirmed that we were going to go into her house, and that she had a computer for me to log in onto her computer, and that to invest all of the capital that I, and she was like, oh man, okay, so yeah, so you can't invest. I don't want to invest anymore. And I was like, wait, what do you mean? Like I've prepared myself mentally and physically to make the investment, you know, into her stock portfolio, you know, and you know that she was making a glorious financial misstep, you know, and not banking with me, you know, and she was just like, well, obviously, if you want me to bank with you, you know, and you're a banker, you're a bad person to bank with. And I was like, how does that even work? So then she went into her financial establishment, not like that, and, you know, left me out in the cold. It actually wasn't that cold, but it was cold, you know, and I walked home and, you know, I can't believe she did that to me, you know. But yeah, you know, am I American? Guess. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Emma? Hey, what's up, V1? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Claudia? What's up, McNav? What's up, Jorg? What's up, Zayden? What's up, Deep High? Ready? You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. All right, so Matthew Syke, you are our number 1 fan. You're our number 1 viewer. You know what I'm saying? You got 75 XP. You know what I'm saying? Now, JB, you're our number 2 viewer. You know what I'm saying? You got, yeah. And Deep Freddy. Yo, so Rowan, you got 50. Aluma, that's what's up. All right, so where you guys from? You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I am from LA. I'm from the suburbs. Guys, you know, I'm from the suburbs now. And I've always been from the suburbs. And I don't have an arrest record. And everything is suburban. With that being said, none of you guys saw or heard any of that. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, where you guys from? I'm from the suburbs now. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Appreciate the compliment. Hey, what's up, Nunnies? What's up, Freddie? Yes. That's what's up. Hey, I appreciate the compliment, man. That guy's super popular. Yeah. You say you're from a rural area. Understandable. Hey, what's up? You're from Hawaii. Hawaii has like the most expensive everything. I hear even the jugs of milk are like $15. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to correct me if I am not right about that. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, stay time. Yeah. Yes. That's what's up. Yeah, you say you used to live in the woods. That's cool. Yeah. The hood, it's the same thing. You're viewing from Halloween. Yo, that's cool. Hey, what's up, Julio? You say you're viewing from Hollywood. That's what's up. Yeah. Appreciate the compliment. Okay, so with that being said, you know what I mean, what would you guys have done in that situation? So that's not the ending of the story. That's technically the ending of that part of the story. You know what I'm saying? So I told you guys the story, but there is a secret ending on that mug. You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat if once we reach the first super chat milestone, the 50th super chat, you guys want me to tell you how that woman took that one situation when I was 14 and fucking tortured me with my very first allegation. It's the first of many fake allegations from chicks. You know what I'm saying? Happens to the best of us. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Once we reach 50 in super chat, type of 1 in the chat, you guys want me to tell you guys the story of how that woman gave me my very first allegation. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if instead you guys want me to tell you guys the story of when I got jumped. My first time getting jumped. You know what I'm saying? It was great. Monumental. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah. Appreciate you, Brody. Appreciate the compliment. For real. Hey, what's up, Zayden? What's up, Elijah? Hey, W's in the chat to the mod squad, man. Appreciate you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. For real. You cuddle with her and hope she didn't turn into P. Diddy. Yeah, understandable. Yo, what's up, Ivan? Yeah, I'm good. I hope you're good as well. So a lot of you guys say you guys want to hear number 2. Yo, what's up, Tyrek? What's up, Tyrek? Yeah. Hey, what's up? Okay, so let's see. You said 2. So what was number 2, you guys? Oh, you guys want to hear the first time I got jumped? Understandable. All right, so with that being said, once we reach the first Super Chat milestone, which is 50 in Super Chat, I will tell you guys the story of my first time getting jumped. Bruh. So type of 1 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of my first time when I got jumped on Christmas Day. Christmas. I was living in the projects. Crema. Ain't jumping nigga on crema. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear my first time getting jumped in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Either jumped on Christmas or jumped in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Which Christmas was in the hood. That's telling. Yeah. That don't sound merry at all. I mean, yeah, put a damper on my holidays that season. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah, that one's scarring. You know what I'm saying? You guys want to hear the time I got jumped in the hood. Understandable. I have a lot of those stories. Type of 1 in the chat if every time we reach a Super Chat milestone, which is 50 in Super Chat, you guys want me to tell you the next crazier story of when I got jumped in the hood. Type of 2 in the chat if, every time we reach a 50 in Super Chat, you guys want me to tell you a lovey-dovey story about love and being with a woman and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Hey, what's up, specialist? You know what I'm saying? Understandable. Let me see. Hey, W's in the chat to the mod squad. Oregon says, were you jumped by reindeer? I want you to guess. I want you to guess if I were jumped by reindeer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, W's in the chat to the mod squad. Yeah. We don't talk about religion. We don't talk about politics. So if the mod squad throws you out for that, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? We don't do religion. We don't do politics. Unless it's in a super chat. Like, at least super chat it through, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real. At least then we can have a healthy debate about it. Hey, appreciate the compliment. That guy is a legend. Yeah. You guys said so type of 1 in the chat so you guys want me to tell you guys lovey-dovey stories. That's what it sounds like. Okay, I'll tell you guys relationship stories. You know what I'm saying? Well, after I tell you guys the first story of when I got jumped by all the people in the hood. Oh my God, my first time getting jumped in the hood is super wild, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Appreciate you. Yeah. Hey, David, appreciate you for the compliment, bro. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Julio? What's up, Brown? What's up, Specialist? What's up, Zayden? W's in the chat to the mod squad, mine. The hood story. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a story when I'm pretty sure a female was setting me up to get robbed. Pretty sure. But it didn't turn out like that. It turned out very hood-esque. You know what I'm saying? One of the dudes looked just like King Von. For real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Full day's supply of water. Delicious. So, this story has elements from both the hood and dating. You feel me? So, here's what happened. I threw a party, right? It was this really, 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 really big party. I'm in attendance, you know what I mean? People showing me hella love, you know what I mean? You know, I don't know why, it's just showing me a bunch of love. It was real cool, right? So, I'm at this party, and I run into this girl, this black chick, in good shape. And I asked her what she did. She told me she's a nurse, right? With that being said, I tell this nurse, yo, you know what I'm saying, you got good energy. She says, you know what, you got such good energy back, I want to cook for you. And I'm like, oh, word? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, come over to my house and cook for me, right? So, baby girl said, so this chick, she texts me, you know, we exchange information. She texts me, she tells me, okay, I'm going to come over to your house in 2 weeks. I'm going to cook tacos. I'm like, okay, cool. 2 weeks goes by. I ask her, I'm like, yo, you know, when you come over today, you know, what time you coming over? She's like, yo, it's just going to be me. And, you know, like, I'm going to show up. I'll be there in an hour and a half. She shows up, you know, car pulls up. I go to the gate. She gets out the car with two black guys with her. Two big black dudes. You know what I'm saying? Now, I say big black dudes not because they were physically big because they had guns in their car. And now a lot of you guys are probably asking, BlastphamousHD, how do you guys know that they had guns in the car? Because one guy shows up looking like King Von, right? Like, I swear to God, full on dreads, face tattoos, every freaking wear, tattoos, full sleeves, way more tattoos than me, right? I'm just like, shit, right? The other guy gets out the car looking like Buffalo Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Face tattoos, you know what I'm saying? Full sleeves, full head of hair, you know what I'm saying? The girl gets out the car, she's got the two guys with him. She comes over, she walks over to the gate, I hold the gate open. I'm not even acting mad at her, you know, even though I'm pissed, because she said she wasn't gonna bring nobody with her, right? So, she gets inside the house, you know, we exchange a couple pleasantries. She quickly jumps into, you know, cooking on the stove. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I start talking back and forth with the guys, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you got to do that in order to not be murdered in these type of situations. So, you know, now a very important, now with that being said, if I had not handled my cards correctly, I would have been murdered, right? Now, a lot of guys, the first mistake a lot of people would have made was hitting on the girl, right? Now, first off, these two dudes could be her brothers. They could be any fucking body, right? These two dudes could be anybody. That's, you know, that these guys could be stock investors. You know what I'm saying? These could be two dudes. Now, if they were stock investors, they obviously, you know, they obviously kept their stock portfolios, you know. Now, if they were stock investors, they obviously invested with Wu-Tang Financial. You know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what they look like. You know what I mean? And oh boy. So she shows up. She walks inside the crib. You know what I'm saying? She's cooking up tacos. Everything's cool. I'm talking to the two dudes. Now, the most important question that I asked them. Now, number one, where are you guys from and what time is it where you guys are at? You know what I'm saying? That way I can keep a bead on, you know, how long I got to tell you guys this story. You know what I'm saying? Because I try not to let it drag on for too long. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah. With that being said, that's what's up. What's up, Freddie? You make my day, always with scary shows, scary stories. Yeah. I hope that scary never happened. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Lang? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Enemy? What's up, Specialist? What's up, JSV? What's up, Nico? What's up, Freddie? You know what I'm saying? Yo, appreciate you for the compliment. You know what I mean? Yo, W's in the chat to the mod squad. Hey, what's up, Ethan? What's up, Claudia? What's up, Deep High? What's up, XX Smooth? Yeah, yeah. Yo, thank you, Ethan44, for the compliment, man. You got good energy. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? Hey, what's up, yo? All right, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? You guys are great. And I love you guys' energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. So, if you guys want to know any secrets about this story, you know what I'm saying? Attending Super Chat unlocks a secret that I'm hiding from you guys about this story. There's a lot of them. So every single 10 increment you guys send to. So if somebody sends 53, that's 5 secrets. And there's a lot of secrets about this story. There's about 17 of them. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of them about this story. This chick went shit. She wasn't shit. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Now let's see. Okay, so let me ask you guys this. What question do I ask them? What do I do? Matter of fact, let me ask you guys a question. What do I do? Matter of fact, never mind. Type of 1 in the chat if you would have hit on the girl immediately once she walked in the house, right? Because she walked in the house, even though she showed up with dudes, she showed up for you. You know what I'm saying? Jill. Fist that. Type of 2 in the chat if you wouldn't have hit on this girl at all, right? Type of 3 in the chat if you would have asked them some questions and then figured out their relationship, what their relationship is to the girl, then you would have hit on the girl. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So this is an interactive story. You guys in Super Chats change the amount of secrets I tell in the story. You know what I'm saying? See, you guys are smart. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Deep Thigh. Hey, what's up, Deep Thigh? What's up, Enemy? What's up, Specialist? What's up, Ethan? What's up, Freddie? What's up, Elijah? You know what I'm saying? Okay, you guys are smart. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you guys doing that would have all been good, right? You don't hit on a woman, that's smart. But you don't get the woman. You know what I'm saying? What if I told you guys, type of 1 in the chat, if you guys believe me, if I tell you that there's a way to hit on this woman in front of the dudes, no matter who they are, and she's gonna be with it. And the dudes won't even know what the hell is going on. What if I told y'all there's a way to do that? What if I told, type of 2 in the chat if that does not exist? You know what I'm saying? Women, there's no way that a woman would be down to kick it with a dude, even though she got other dudes with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know? Yo, Specialist said 2. So yeah, type of 1 in the chat if, type of 1 in the chat if there is no way to hit on a girl in front of 2 of her dudes or dude friends or whatever they were, right? To find out who they are in comparison to each other and to be able to do that without, getting stabbed or shot in this situation. Type a 2 in the chat if there's a way, but it probably ain't been invented. Type a 3 in the chat if you know the way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what's up. Yo, W's in the chat to the mod squad. Yeah. W's in the chat to the mod squad. Okay, Freddy Traps says he's figured it out. Freddy Traps, how do you do that? These are both gangbangers. What do? You know what I mean? Hey, all right, so where are you guys from? You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to the mod squad. Hey, what's up, Puka? Hey. Yo, what's up, Anthony? Hey, what's up, Easy? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Enemy? What's up, Elijah? Yo, what's up, Deep Dive? That's what's up all the way. Yeah. I bet you are, enemy of 32. With that being said, I'm super straight. So, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know. Any type of advances, you know what I'm saying? My mod squad will ban you. I don't know for how long, but, you know, case by case basis. Hey, what's up, JH? What's up, Robert? Yo, appreciate you for the compliment. Yeah, you watched me back with your ex back in the day. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Robert? What's up, Saisha? What's up? All the way absurd. Yo, where you guys from? For real, for real. Where are you guys from? All right, so with that being said, what story was I telling you guys just a second ago? Swear to God, I was telling you guys a second. I was telling you guys a story. In all actuality, I just realized something. I forgot to order lemon pepper wings. So guys, what type of wings should I order? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Person that get us closest to the 50th super chat, our first super chat milestone, gets to choose what type of Wingstop we order. But it's got to be within the next 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Within the next 5 minutes, the person that super chats the most towards our super chat milestone gets to choose what wings we order. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we about to Uber Eats, man. Extremely delicious. Extremely delicious. We got barbecue, Parmesan. I have never had Parmesan. Yeah, the hottest ones they got. Look, if you guys want me to order some atomic, type of one in the chat. If you guys want me to set a super chat milestone to order the hottest wings from Wingstop and eat them in front of you. Y'all know that I'm a man of my word to a fault. Okay? Just know that when I'm screaming in the bathroom tomorrow morning, you guys did that damage. Nick, try the hot chip. You know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat if you guys want me to order the hottest wings on Wingstop, from Wingstop. You know what I'm saying? And eat them. Type of two in the chat if you guys want me to go get all of my roommates. You know what I'm saying? And have them eat the wings with me on stream. You know what I'm saying? For real. Two of them are women. One of them is attractive. You guys will really like one of the girls. She's a showgirl. You know what I mean? A showgirl. She's showgirl. Nigga. Bro, she's attractive. For real. All right, so with that being said, I'm about to see, we're gonna base what level of hot wing we get off of how hot they have. You know what I'm saying? Off of the level of super chat. You know what I'm saying? That way, if we die on stream, at least we were, you know, you guys did that damage. You know what I'm saying? If I die on stream, you guys did that damage. So let's see. Wingstop, boom. And let's see the hottest wings they have. So if we're gonna get the hottest wings, we're gonna have to get like 40 of them. You know what I'm saying? For real. Type of one in the chat if I should get 20 hot wings of the hottest wings in the world. Type of two in the chat if I should get 40 of the hottest wings in the world from Wingstop. It's up to you guys. Let's see. Yo, what's up, enemy? What's up, Deep Ready? What's up, John? What's up, Funny Business? What's up, Claudia? What's up, Puka? What's up, Connor? What's up, Specialist? What's up, RIP? What's up, Soulburn? What's up, enemy? What's up, Deep High? What's up, Saisha? What's up, the Specialist? What's up, Puka? What's up, Elijah? You know what I'm saying? What's up, All? What's up, enemy? What's up, Funny Business? 40. Yeah, they ain't that hot. What? Okay, look, I've never eaten hot. I don't eat hot wings. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so cool. So, if we gonna get all of these wings, you know what I'm saying? Now, everything you guys super chat through is all gonna go towards turning all of the stories that we always tell into animated BHD story times. Them shits is expensive. It's $1,000 a minute. If you go on YouTube, look them up, BHD story time. Make sure to watch the $20 ones because those cost $20,000 to make. Ask my editor, Teeks. He'll vouch for me. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Freaking, my other animator. You know what I'm saying? Teeks is one of my animators. He's black. You know what I'm saying? We supporting our black artists. And my other animator, his name is, he's a light-skinned dude. I won't tell you his name because me and his sister are really friendly. We're good friends. We don't do stuff. We're just really good friends. We don't do stuff. We're just really good friends. That's it. You know? And that's it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? What if his light-skinned brothers tried to fight me for hanging out with this sister? I only hung out with one of them, you know? That's nice, right? Okay, so look, type a 1 in the chat if I should tell you guys that story when we reach the first 50 in super chat. You know what I'm saying? Type a 2 in the chat if once we reach 100 in super chat, I should tell you guys the X-rated version of that story. For real, for real. Because the X-rated version is bad, man. It's bad. It's bad. It's really, really bad. So let me see. So, you know what I'm saying? Tonight, I want to lean towards the tip jar. You know what I'm saying? That way, you know, we can pay for the wings and the other, you know what I mean? Freaking pay for the wings out of the what you guys send me. Because otherwise, it goes straight to YouTube. I won't see it for 3 months. Anything that goes straight towards YouTube, I don't see it for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? You guys know that stuff, though. YouTube, you know, it's cool. But let's see. Okay, so, yeah. Today is not the 4th. It is the 5th. What does they think today is yesterday? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're talking about, guys. I don't do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We reached Super Chat milestone. I'll take the whole thing that happened. But, you know, we don't do dirty stuff. Yeah. Okay, so you guys want to hear the X-rated version for 100 in Super Chat. Oh boy, for real. Understandable. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? If we reach 100 in Super Chat, I will tell you guys the X-rated version of the story of my second editor, the one that tried to charge me $30,000 for a single animated music video. I paid him $500 up front, and he ghosted me, and I never got to make that music video for you guys. I had 10 of them set. You know what I'm saying? I was going to pay for 10 of them. We did a bulk. It was going to be 30 G's for all 10 of them. And you guys were going to get awesome freaking music videos, young child support, animated. It was going to have anime in it, Naruto, you know what I'm saying? It was going to have Itachi in it, you know what I'm saying? It was going to have a lot of everything in it, like really awesome stuff. The first song that I had that is actually, I think, maybe 1.5 minutes animated because I paid for the stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is You Hold Me. You know what I'm saying? It was going to be freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. But the animator, he took the 500, blew it on goofy shit, and then he tried to extort me for a ton of freaking money. And then when that didn't work, he just didn't do the rest of the video. You know, and he said that the women in his family told him, you know, that he deserved to be paid $30,000 per music video and not 3. And I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? This music video only 4 minutes. 3 G's is nice. I'm not gonna make money off the video. It's copyrighted. We're doing it for the people, man. Like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened to all that black stuff and Martin Luther King and doing it, you know, so that people have stuff to watch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was like, yeah, fuck that. Give me $30. My sister and my mother said to charge you $30,000 because they saw your house. And that is that's the main reason why I don't like living in big houses that are all mine anymore. Because people show up and they hear me talking like the house, like it's all my house. And then they're like, oh, I was gonna charge you $5 to edit this video. I want $5,000 because I saw your house. You know what I'm saying? So type of one in the chat if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean? If animators will go to somebody's house, if it's a really nice house, they'll charge them like $30,000 for a $3,000 job. Type of two in the chat if that doesn't happen. People don't do that stuff. Yeah, it doesn't happen. People don't do that stuff. Oh boy. Yep, people don't do that stuff. Yeah. Well, if you guys don't believe me, I guess I should probably just go. Right? Like I should just probably leave, right? Like order the wings and watch Superman the movie. Did you guys know the new Superman movie came out? You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't tell you guys the story then if you guys don't believe it. Like, I mean, let me see. So, we're going to get, let's see, 20 wings, I suppose. But yeah, man, that crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Crazy stuff. Let's see, classic wings. Let's see. So, all right, so, super chat milestone for me to eat the hottest wings in the world. We'll say 300 in super chat. 300 in super chat if it's straight through the channel. 150 in super chat if it's directly through the tip jar. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah. If I gotta pay for it, if it doesn't come through the tip jar, I'm gonna have to pay for it out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Yeah. Hey, what's up, gaming music? That's what's up. Yeah. Well, I might play Superman. Yeah. Oh, so Superman, the new movie, just came out on. It just came out tonight, and it's looking really good. You know what I'm saying? For real. Man, yo. So I'm gonna get what type of wings should I get, guys? Type of one in the chat if I should get lemon pepper wings. Type of two in the chat if I should get buffalo flavor wings. Type of three in the chat if I should get the hottest wings in the world or the hottest wings they have on the menu. So right now we gonna get 20. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yo, hope you guys are having a really good night. Did I watch the Resident Evil 9 trailer? Nope, I didn't see it yet, specialist. You know what I'm saying? Yo, how are you guys' nights going? Hope you guys are having a good night. Hey, what's up, Claudia? Garlic Parmesan. Ooh, mango habanero. Yo, for a 30 in super chat, you get to choose what type of wings I get. Even though we might not reach 300 in order to get me the super hottest ones, 40 of them, and invite all of my roommates in and force them to eat it with us. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I got 20. Let's see. Hottest wings. Man. Add one. Get 10 that parm and half mango habanero. That's what's up. You personally never ate Wingstop before? Understandable. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. So a 30 in super chat, that'll pay for the whole order, and I'll get hot wings. You know what I mean? And I'll try them. And if we reach 30 in Super Chat within the next 5 minutes, then I'll order hot wings. You know what I mean? Regardless of where it's from. I'll just order hot wings, stay and try the mugs. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell y'all some stories while they're on the way. So let's see. 30. But it's got to be in 5 minutes, though, because I'm about to order them right now. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Let's see. Hot wings. So what are the hottest wings they have on there? Okay, so boom. Required what? I already ordered. What are they doing, man? Oh, what the fuck? Edit selections. That makes sense. Okay, so they have smoky chipotle rub, atomic mango habanero, Cajun, hot honey rub. I don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Original hot, spicy Korean, Louisiana rub, lemon pepper, garlic parmesan, Hawaiian, and plain. Understandable. Yeah. Reaper. I don't know if they got Reaper on this mug. Yo, W's in the chat to Optimal Axe. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Brody. W's in the chat to that mod squad. Honey rub sounds good. That does. That's what's up. Yo, what's up, Wayne? That's what's up. Hey, what's up, X Smooth? That's what's up. So let's see. Yo, hope you guys having a good day, man. For real, for real. Yeah. Big Daddy, you say cocaine is one hell of a drug? How long have you been doing cocaine? How long you been doing cocaine, Biggs? At what moment did you realize that cocaine is a hell of a drug? Prying minds would love to know. Nigga. When did you realize that cocaine is a hell of a drug, Biggs? You know what I'm saying? When Rick James said it. So, where were you when Rick James said that cocaine was a hell of a drug? Oh. Hey, Biggs. Type of 1 in the chat if you meant cocaine is one hell of a drug as an ad lib. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if you were trying to say that I might partake in cocaine. So it's up to you, Biggs. Which one you pick? You're watching Chappelle's show. Understandable. That's messed up. Dang, Biggs, they trying to throw you under the bus. They trying to say that, dang, that's messed up. But yo, Chappelle's show is fire. I love Chappelle's show. You know what I'm saying? Love it. Hey, what's up, Julio? What's up, Be Nice? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Claudia? Get mixed flavors. Understandable. Our next super chat gets to choose what flavors we get. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the amount. But only for the next 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Hey, Biggs. Come on, like, tell me. Which one? Is it 1 or 2? Never mind. That's what's up. Have I ever tried Mexican food? I have tried Mexican food before, the specialist. You know what I'm saying? My favorite Mexican spot used to be, Pepe's Tacos out here in Las Vegas. It's really good. Really, really good food. What's you guys' favorite Mexican spot to get food at? You know what I'm saying? And what was the first time you guys tried that food? Yeah, yeah. Understandable, X-Smooth. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate you, Rose. Appreciate you. Let's see. Dang, I do it all over again. All right, so what? What the hell? They tried to get me to order like 800 wings. I ain't about to order no 800 wings. Yeah, so where's you guys' favorite Mexican spot at? Yo, my favorite thing to eat at a Mexican spot is horchata. It's my favorite thing to eat at a Mexican spot, even though it's the drink. You know what I'm saying? It's so good, guys. So good. Hey, 100? Understandable. 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 Yeah, I love me some you said you love me some Mexican horchata. Yeah, that stuff is good. Delicious. Let's see. Yo, so who's you guys' favorite stand-up comedian? If you guys don't mind my asking. Who's you guys' favorite stand-up comedian? For real, for real. That's what's up. Let's see. All flats, chili classic wings. We getting lemon pepper, man. All lemon pepper. You know what I mean? Bro, I can't imagine what the worst freak with the. So what's the hottest wing that Wingstop has, guys? Tell me. Yeah, yeah. Shane Gillis. That's what's up. My favorite comedian of all time is a tie between Dave Chappelle and Jeff Foxworthy. You know what I'm saying? Cat Williams is really good too. Insanely gifted writer. Insanely gifted writer. Very gifted writer. Yo, W's in the chat. I appreciate you, Optimal X. I should get some fries. We should definitely add some fries, guys. Yeah, yeah. What type of fries do you guys like to get from Wingstop? Bruh. It would be fluffy. Fluffy's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool one. Let's get fries. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I appreciate the compliment, Caitlin. You say I look like someone who would be an authority at a school. Appreciate you. Let's see. Let's get some. Where's the fries at? Because their fries are really good with ranch dressing. Yo, what type of food? Voodoo fries? Yo, that's a good one. You know what I'm saying? You never had Wingstop? Understandable. Yeah, yeah. Yo, so, like I said, if we reach a 50 in Super Chat, you know what I'm saying? I will order the hottest wing at Wingstop, and I'll eat that mug. You know what I'm saying? If we reach 300 in super chat, I'll order 40 hot wings and have all the freaking my roommates come up in here and eat it with us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One of them is a very attractive woman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's too bad a lot of that is scams, man. You know what I'm saying? Donta Jackson, we would love to help you, but that's usually always a scam. You know, blame the scammers. You should let the scammers know that they've screwed you, because scammers, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. You know? Yeah. Scammers have like ruined that for you guys, you know? Because like, you know what I mean? Someone sends it over there and next thing you know, it's a hack. And then their whole Cash App gets hacked. And then everything gets robbed and stolen from them. Type of one in the chat if you guys have ever seen that happen, where someone has tried to send something over Cash App or Instagram or something and got all their stuff hacked. Type of 2 in the chat if that has never happened and you should just send, you know, money to random people on the internet, you know? Yeah. Understandable. You almost did a backflip and broke your neck. Understandable. So type of 1 in the chat if that's probably a scam. That person saying, yo, send money to my Cash App. I can't breathe. Type of 2 in the chat if, nah, man, we should just trust it. Just trust the internet. There's no one on the internet is malicious. We should just trust it with your banking information and just go for it. Hey, what's up, X Smooth? What's up, Specialist? What's up, RJB? What's up, Gaming? What's up, Goku is Super Saiyan? What's up, it's Optimal X? You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, X Smooth? Hey, what's up, RJB? Hey, what's up, the Specialist? What's up, Claudia? Yo, what's up, Myrn? Hey, what's up, Caitlin? What's up, Chicken Nugget? Yo, what's up, Purple? What's up, Joseph? What's up, Mildred? Dang, still ain't ordered these fries yet. That's what we're gonna add item. And French fries. Minute. French fries. What type of fries would you guys get? I wish they had biscuits. Louisiana voodoo fries. That sounds deliciously scary. Buffalo ranch fries? That sounds good. That sounds really good. Yeah. Yep. Never trust anyone on the internet. They got lemon pepper French fries? Are you serious? I'ma see. Lemon pepper French fries. Now, I don't think that even exists, unfortunately. I wish they had lemon pepper French fries. They do. I don't see them on here. I just see the Cajun fried corn. Yo, so what are you guys getting into tonight? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Specialist? Yo, W's in the chat! Yo, you're at Wingstop. What y'all want? Yo, look, I want lemon pepper French fries. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat! W's in the chat to Dante918. Yo, you're legendary, Brody. W's in the chat, bro. Yo, hey, Dante, where you from, 918? Is that your area code? Dante918, where are you from, Brody? You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, specialist? Hey, what's up, Robert Slater? What's up, Miss? What's up, X-Move? W's in the chat to Dante. Yo, you just pissed the haters off, bro. Yo, you just made the haters you just made a hater so mad. He said he's hanging with my mom. Like, that's how disgusting of a person that guy is. Hilarious. Yo, W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat to Dante918. Appreciate you, Brody. You got good energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you got legendary energy, Brody. I know, right, Robert Slater? You would think that there's like depths to where certain humans would like stoop to in order to attempt to troll, but there isn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? If people think anything is wrong with you, some people would just be like, oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? His foot just got blown off. This is a perfect time to tell him to walk it off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then he comes in here to like hold his hands up and say, yeah, damn you. Like, he's like a Johnny Somali. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got it, Johnny Somali. You are picture perfect of what we all aspire to be. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to Dante918, but screw that guy. That guy's a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? That guy obviously hasn't been laid in like 58 years. You know what I'm saying? It's like a 90-year-old, a fat 90-year-old sitting there. Yeah, this will teach him. I'm tired of seeing them with women on the internet. Tired of him being happy. Like, this will teach him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't worry about it. Yo, so W's in the chat to Dante918. Yo, all right, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? What are you getting from Oklahoma? Yo, go Sooners. Yo, that's awesome, yo. Hey, so Dante918, what are you getting from Wingstop, Brody? You know what I'm saying? Because Wingstop is delicious. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. If we reach another 20 in Super Chat, I will get hot wings because I thought I would have ordered my order by now. I've been trying to order the order, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been, you know, I've been trying to add fries, and then you got to get ranch, and then you got to get a drink, and then sweet corn looks good too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm interested to know what you're getting from Wingstop. Dante918. You know what I'm saying? Nick? Yeah. So let's see. Appreciate you, Brody. Let's see. Yo, W's in the chat to the Mod Squad, man. Appreciate you, Brody. Yeah. I'm not even at Wingstop. I just wanted to donate to you. You're funny as hell. Bro, forget the haters. Yeah, I always forget the haters. You know what I'm saying? I'm not new to this. I am true to this. You know what I'm saying? I encountered my first hater when I was like 12. You know what I'm saying? It was hilarious. He was mad at me because the girl that he liked me. You know what I'm saying? That's usually what it is nowadays. I'll tell you guys a story about this one hater I had. This dude on the internet, he hit me up telling me really nice things about my content. Like, yo, I love your voiceover dubs. You make great stuff. You do great work, right? So I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. Appreciate the compliment. So then his girlfriend texts me, like, she sends me an Instagram message and she says, yo, you know, my boyfriend can't stop talking about your content. I really love your content too. So then the next me, and he tells me, he's like, yo, I actually hate your content and you're a terrible person. You're the worst person in the world. You're a piece of shit. And I was just like, oh, I already knew what it was, given I've been, you know, run into that like hundreds of thousands of times in my lifetime. A guy's mad at me because his girl likes me. Understandable. So I decided to get revenge on this specific hater. You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat if you guys would have got revenge on this hater. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys would not have gotten revenge on this hater. You know what I mean? W's in the chat. W's in the chat to Dante918, bro. Appreciate you, Yodi. You got good energy, bro. For real, for real. Yo, appreciate you for the compliment, bro. Yeah. That's what's up. Let's see. Yo, that's what's up. Go with the seasoned fries. I'm definitely gonna go with the seasoned fries. You know what I'm saying? That's off rip. That's just off rip. Let's see. But, yeah, I'm going to get the seasoned fries. I'm probably going to get the Buffalo Ranch fries, though. Seasoned fries. Seasoned fries are good. Seasoned fries are good to go with. So let's see. Okay, so let's see. Sides. French fries. Seasoned fries. Cajun. Ah, damn it. I thought those were the ones. Seasoned fries. I need heavily seasoned fries. Extra seasoned. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, damn that. Give me a large seasoned. Customize this item some more. And when I say fry season, I mean extra season. Extra amount of seasoning. What the hell? Oh yeah, extra amount of seasoning. There we go. Yeah. Definitely seasoned fries. All right, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear everything I'm saying. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys can't hear anything I'm saying. For real. Let's see. Well done. Extra cook time. I mean, I don't need them extra crispier. Add 1 to order. That's what's up. View cart. Okay, guys, we've got it coming fresh. You know what I'm saying? For real. Good morning from, yes. Lemon pepper fries. Yep. What's up? Oh, to check out. Delicious work, men. Delicious food. Oh my God. Yep. I know what that means. Priority? Nah, I'm good. It's all good, Brody. Yo! So, with that being said, the #1 super chatter of this stream, you know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want the #1 super chatter to have their name in the next title of the next stream. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want your name in the description and a link to your Instagram in the description of the next stream. So title or description, you guys get to choose. Hell no. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Chester? What's up, Rocky? What's up, Rock? What's up, Claudia? Yeah. W using the chat to the Mod Squad. What's up? That's what's up. What's up, the specialist? Let's see. That's what's up. Those are Minnesota boys. Pretty much dudes that don't get laid by women, so they hate women. Minnesota boy was like that. That's why Minnesota boy was always so mad and angry. Because no, he never got laid. No woman would go anywhere near him. Because he was a goofy. You know what I mean? He would scream and yell and holler. And you know what I mean? He would fail every woman's shit test. So he never, and it's messed up too, because he's, you know, he works out, he's in shape. He'll never get a woman. And he'll never know why. He'll never know why. That's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? He's too much of a troll. That's really funny. Trolls don't understand that by trolling, you literally teach your brain to automatically talk shit when a female shit tests you. So you will fail every shit test a woman gets you. A woman, like, so if you're a troll out there watching this and you wonder why you don't get laid, you're failing every woman's shit test and you don't know it. And every woman that you ask advice to tells you to be yourself, and yourself is a troll. So yeah, forever. And no one knows how to cure it except for me. How delicious, right? Isn't that delicious? I'm the only one that knows how to cure trolls of their forever lack of sex. Dude, why would I tell him? Yeah, I watched one of my homeboys go through this. You know what I'm saying? He's a troll. and he keeps trying to troll women, and he's a troll. He's a troll. I love the dude. He's my friend, but he's a troll, right? So he's a boxer. You know what I'm saying? So one night I went and I picked him and his date up. You know what I'm saying? And we drive to, we're going to this Hollywood party, right? We're going to this hotel party, right? So I pick him up first, and then I go and I pick up his girl for him, right? So I go, after I pick up his girl gets in the car, and this girl says something disrespectful to him. He doesn't understand how to pass a shit test, right? He didn't know. He didn't even know what a shit test was. I tried teaching him, and he told me I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, so I stopped telling him. You know what I'm saying? He's a troll. Can't help him. You know what I'm saying? But look at the bright side, guys. The book says that their genes will be weeded out of existence because they're trolls, and they ain't never gonna get no snoo because, women, because they can't pass a shit test, because they don't even know they're being shit tested. They don't even know what it is. They don't even, you know what I'm saying? Women troll them, and they try to troll the women back, and the woman becomes insanely toxic. Super toxic. And then when the woman becomes toxic, then that same woman will cheat on that dude in front of the troll, and the troll doesn't even know what's happening. He literally did it to himself, and he doesn't even know. I love trolls, poor guys. So you see, you know what I'm saying? You can't never do nothing but feel bad for them. You know what I'm saying? Because, that's why they're trolling. Nigga going through it. He's up late at night. His loins is telling him to reproduce, but he ain't figured out how to do that. He ain't figured out how to do that shit. He ain't running to nobody who, used to be slutty when they were younger. So he, can teach them how. You know what I mean? And then when they do run into dudes that do know how, they just keep talking shit, and then they piss them off. So the dudes don't tell them. We sit back and watch. Do that shit. Yep. Hey, you got my bad, guys. I'm sorry. I think the live froze. The live froze like a motherfucker. My bad, guys. The live froze. I'm looking at what y'all saying. So, with that being said, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened to my homie. You know what I'm saying? If we reach, what do you guys think the super chat should be for me to teach the trolls how to get out of their never-ending story of being told no, being rejected, and being dudes being, what y'all don't want to know what happened to them, man. They just get the females do that in front of them, and they don't even know. My homeboy, he's married probably one of the most attractive, probably one of the most talented black women I know, and she's very attractive and in good shape, and he trolls her. And she doesn't give him any snoo. She fucks black dudes in front of him. I was one of them. Well, she tried to, but because I'm the guy's friend, I told her no. I should have said yes. Nut. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, you guys? Hey, what's up, enemy? What's up, all the absurd? You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat if I should leave out on how to pass a woman's shit test, basically leading to her double doors. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if I should put that in the story and help the trolls. Poor things. So, with that being said, we're going to tell you guys the story, right? W's in the chat to the Mod Squad. Appreciate you, Brody. W's in the chat to Dante918. I'm just now catching up on the chat. My bad. There's a lot of you guys. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? For real. W's in the chat to the Mod Squad. Yo, alright, so we're reaching the rest of the chats. Okay, so we're there. How much should a super chat be in order for me to tell the trolls how to 20 gifted subs? That's not bad. You know what I'm saying? 20 gifted subs. 20 gifted subs, and I'll tell you guys how to pass some female shit test without her, unapologetically weeding your genes out of the gene pool. Because women are very good at that shit. You know what I'm saying? You pass one shit test, and you'll never fuck again. That's why I've realized that's why people are so flabbergasted when I tell them I've been with the girl I've been kicking it with. I've been kicking it with her for 7 years. And for 7 years, I've kept the spark alive and never seemed boring to her. And, you know, oh man, we should take a break and all that shit. And people are like, how the fuck you do that shit? Nigga. It's learnable. Very learnable. So, with that being said, I pick up my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? He's in the car. We're going to tell this story 10 minutes flat, right? How long you guys want this story to be? You know what I'm saying? How long do you guys want me to tell this? How long do you guys want this story to be? Yeah. Anything you can say isn't more embarrassing than getting a 700? Possible. Hey, what's up, Nylam? What's up? Hey, what's up, Muffin? You're always wearing the coolest shirts. Thank you. 20 gifted? You said 20 gifted? All right, so if we reach 100 in Super Chat or 20 gifted subs, I will tell you guys how to pass women's shit test, and, you know, which will basically stop them from being toxic or going toxic. Because this happens to a dude who's married. If you're married, you're dating, if you're around a woman and you fail a shit test, she's going to go toxic and become really shitty. And if you fail a shit test bad enough, you'll get an allegation. So, very important knowledge. Unfortunately, it's one of the few curriculums they don't try to shove into your brain in college, even though it's the most important curriculum. You know, dating. They should be teaching this. The fuck? So, like, why are we sending kids into the world, like 14, 15, 16-year-olds into the world, and they don't even know how to get the girl or the guy that they like to, well, get the girl. I don't know how to get girls. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to get the girl that they like to like them back. You know what I'm saying? You tell them goofy shit, like, be yourself. Nigga. So, with that being said, I pick up the homie in the car, you know what I'm saying? And he gets in the car, and the first thing the female says to him is like, wow, you're ugly. She says this to the guy straight to his face. Wow, you're ugly. He says right back to her without missing a beat, man, fuck you, bitch. You ugly too. So we then start driving. I try to change the subject by, you know, turning into a different song, right? Turn On Thong Song by Cisco, right? Figuring that I've got to change the subject, because if I let her keep, this is going to be a fist fight. They're going to fist fight in the back of my car because I know he's going to fail every fucking shit test, because it's a slippery slope up and down. You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty much what a troll is. You know, someone who, you know, kept going down, they just kept going down. They're like, fuck it. This is what I'm doing. I'm just going to tell every woman she's a goofy dummy to her face. And that'll, at some point, get her to respect me and like me. But that's only 30% of the equation. You know what I'm saying? Message. So, with that being said, you know, she then says to him, you know what? You're ugly. I would never touch you, which is a shit test. She likes him. She wants him. That's a yes. That's big. A woman saying that to him, a woman of her caliber, which she was an adjustable 6, a woman of her caliber saying that to him is basically her saying, take me to your house now and tonight. That's what she's saying, right? He doesn't know this. So he thinks this is a game now. He thinks he's winning. He looks at her and he says, yeah, well, you're super duper. I'm going to spare you guys the details of what was said, right? He says, you know, disrespectful, toxic, he says toxic expletive back to her, right? So she says an even more toxic expletive to him. So he's even more toxic back. So she's even more toxic. So then he's even more toxic. So I have to shut them both the fuck up, right? To the point where they're about to fist fight, and I have to shut them both the hell up, right? By talking about something else. So now he is feeling that feeling in his chest that lets him know, you know, he doesn't know what the fuck it means, but it's anxiety, right? And the reason why he's feeling this anxiety is because he's fucked this up. But he's right next to her, right? She is quiet on him. because he's got to make the next move because he's the guy. He doesn't know that by him being so toxic to the girl, all it's going to do is make everything toxic. So, needless to say, a woman can't get comfortable enough for, Netflix to happen if she's too angry from the toxicity message. You know what I'm saying? She's got to be comfortable. So with that being said, he's already off to a fucking head start. He's already fucked it up already. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't know that. He thinks if he just waits it out, it's going to go good. Which is where I would usually say, oh, you fucked this one up, go get a new one. Because it's easier to replace a chick it's way easier to replace a chick than it is to get a girl to like you once she's already toxic now. So, with that being said, homie, we get to the party, right? We get to the party. They walk in. They're not talking to one another because they're mad at each other. Because they both were toxic, and he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He didn't know what to say to her. He could have literally just said one phrase and fixed the whole shit from the beginning. I know the phrase. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't want to listen to any of my advice from before. He thought he knew it, so I just let him be great. Type of one in the chat, if you've ever run into somebody who swore to God they knew more than you, so you just let them fuck up in front of you because it's funnier that way. Type of two in the chat, if nah, man, even though he told you you don't know what you're talking about, you're dumb, and then he tried to roast you, you would have given him the right information. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Okay, girl seems a bit a lot. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, dating is pretty much the hardest thing any man will ever figure out how to do. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So with that being, you would have given him the information anyway? Nah. I'm not now. You know what I'm saying? I'll give away most of the information, but the real chaos emeralds of information, that's for the super chatters. You know what I'm saying? That's for my supporters. I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying? I've already tried helping out, those type of people, and it got me shot at a bunch of times and robbed a bunch of times. I'm good. I've done everything I could. I've given it back as much to those people as I can. I'm good for now. I'm only kicking it with I love my supporters, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yeah? You know what I mean? If you just a regular chatter and you say good and you cool, I love you too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I mean? I'll tell y'all if we get up in the Discord. But the trolls, they got a super chat to get. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The Joker says it best. You know what I'm saying? If you're good at something, never do it for free. So, with that being said, we go into this party, man, and the party is studded, full of chicks, right? It's looking great in this freaking place, right? Dude, oh my God. He goes up in there and he's got the girl with him. You know what I'm saying? And, we're up in there for about a half an hour partying. It's all good, right? Everything's great. There's 30 females in there. There's 15 dudes. There's a great environment, right? Bad bitches everywhere. So, me and a group of 16 of my homies, we decided to go get Pepe's Tacos, which is the best goddamn tacos in Vegas. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So, with that being said, we get there and, we eat food. I get a call from my homeboy. He tells me, Maurice, you got to come here and save me. I'm about to crash out and beat all of these dudes to death. Come save me, bro. It's going terrible. So I'm just like, oh shit. So we get the tacos. We rush back over to the freaking party, the hotel party. I get up in there, and once we get up in there, you know what I'm saying? We get up in there, and my homeboy, the boxer, he's surrounded by 3 dudes, right? Big dudes, right? But my homeboy, he's such a good boxer, he could have taken these 3 guys with ease, right? I see him, he's clenching his fists, he's mad, he looks like the Arthur meme. His fists are clenched, they're shaking. I'm just like, oh shit. So I go over there and I walk over there and he's super duper quiet. He's getting roasted by all three of these dudes. He's just like, they're just like, yo, I thought you said that was your girl, bruh. I thought you said that was your girl. What's wrong? Like, I thought you, like, what are you doing? I thought you said you had a girl. That was your girl. Like, what you mad? What you mad? Now she in there with a different dude. What you mad? And I go over there to break the tension and I say out loud, like, bro, don't get roasted by this Pillsbury Doughboy built ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He thinks just because he's tall that means some shit. It don't. He's just really really tall, but horizontally, right? I start roasting the dude, and everyone starts laughing, and the guy's like, "What the fuck? Like, what? Where is this coming from?" And I keep roasting the dude, and my homeboy, he gets invigorated because now he's, you know, got some comrades in the vicinity. So I grab him, and I'm like, "Yo!" So I take him outside. I'm like, "Yo, bro, what's going on? What happened? You told me a second ago that you was gonna crash out and beat a bunch of people up. Like, what's going on? Your hands are registered. What are you doing?" And he's like, "Bro, it's the girl, bro. I don't know what's happened, man. You know what I'm saying? The minute you left, we was up in the party, bro. And this other dude, she just went and sat on this other dude's lap. And she just started making out with the dude. They in the room right now, getting down, bro. Like, what do I do, bro? I don't know what to do." And I'm like, "Oh, shit. Really? Fuck now." That is what happens when a dude does not know how to pass a female shit test, but he's on a date with her. Fail enough shit tests, she'll fuck another guy in front of you. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? If we reach 50 in Super Chat in the next 10 minutes, I'll tell you guys how to pass a girl's shit test. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. If we reach 100 in Super Chat, I'll tell you guys the story, further solidifying it into your brains on, you know, how to pass these shit tests, as to whereas you're not getting, you know, taken advantage of, you're not getting gaslit, which is what you'll get. You're not getting gaslit, you know, whenever you're on a date with a female, she flirts with another dude, you know what to do, you know what I'm saying, in a way as to where she still takes her clothes off when she comes back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I've been good. My hands aren't registered, his are. You know what I mean? Yeah. What's up, OJ? You know what I'm saying? Understandable. Yeah. You go through this all the time. Yeah. It's very commonplace. It's a very easy mistake not to ever understand. A lot of guys go their entire lives never getting sex, and they don't know why. And this is the one thing that literally is something every guy needs to know if you're going to be going on dates with any woman. Otherwise, you're just spending $1,500 on the 10 hours it takes to get to know her, to get comfortable with her, in order for her to show up with some other dude and then try to smash him in front of you and tell you he's just your friend or he's just her friend. No, this is my play brother. No, buy all my food. No, yeah, I'm gonna hang out with you while you give me a ride home from work and you buy all my food, but I need you to actually drop me off at the dude's house that I'm boning. So, you know what I'm saying? We reach 100 in Super Chat, I'll do a backflip. For real, for real. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. That's what's up. Stay true to yourself, always. Real talk. Always stay true to yourself. That's good advice, Claudia. Now, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I hope you feel better, a whole lot of blue. I'm sorry to see that something feels sickening to you. Hope you get better, Brody. You know what I'm saying? I hope things get better in general. So, with that being said, that chick, when you say sickening, you're talking about how much it sucks, this situation. Yeah, I know what you mean. You know what I'm saying? Understandable, a whole lot of blue. So, with that being said, I'll give you guys a quick tidbit. I'll give you guys a tip, right? I'll hook you guys up with a little extracurricular. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. So I go in the back room and I go to see what's popping, right? I go to see like what happened. I walk into the back room and there's about 15 people in that room, most of them women, watching this woman smash this other black dude on the bed in the hotel room. And that's why the homie was about to crash out. The woman he loved is getting piped out right in front of him, right in the next room. Violent. But he didn't know how to pass shit tests. You know what I'm saying? He decided to troll her. He didn't, but then again, how could he know how to pass her shit test? He didn't even know they were shit tests. He thought they were playfully and lovingly roasting one another. Hey, what's up, whole lot of blue? W's the chat. It's a whole lot of blue. Appreciate you, Brody. W's in the chat. Yo, if we reach 45 more in super chat, you know what I'm saying? I will teach you guys how to pass a female's shit test. That way, you won't ever have to end up like my boxer homeboy. I gotta actually go save him, bro. I'm gonna try to teach him some shit, but dudes don't like to listen because, everyone thinks they know best when it comes to dating. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all taught to be ourselves when it comes to dating. Don't learn how to date. You just be yourself. Learning how to date is bad. You got to just walk out there and get hit by a car face first. Boom. And then after maybe 75 women that you've been on dates with that it doesn't go good with because you didn't get taught or practice what to do. Come on in. What it do? Yes. What's this?
Ender pig.
I ain't mad at it.
A black ender pig.
We just got gifts, chat.
No, it's not for you, but I was just showing you.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, hold on, give me a second. I'm so glad I had that muted. Wow.
Think about it. It's low-key fire.
Miss, no.
What y'all think, chat?
Go ahead and tell him. Go ahead and tell him what the name of the...
I'm thinking about naming him Pigga. How y'all feel? He's an Enderman pig. I think it's fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Understandable.
I'm the only human in the world with this, by the way.
You are. You're the only human in the world with the pig named Pigga. You're the only one. Bruh. For real, for real. All right, you guys. You know what I mean? I'll tell you guys what. If we reach the 45 in super chat with the next 8 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you guys how to pass. You know what? I'm going to tell you guys how to pass shit tests. All right? I'm going to tell you guys straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys have been there for me through thick and thin. I'm going to tell you guys how to pass because the next people in the next stream ain't never going to have heard this anyway. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be a batch of new people. And, so I'll, tell it to them too. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, if a woman ever is mean to you, she likes you. If a woman roasts you, she likes you. You know what I'm saying? But she has to do a lot of shit in order to make sure that you're not a loser, right? Because if she just smashed any dude that, said they were an awesome dude, she'd end up with like 18 baby daddies, probably 5,500 baby daddies, and none of them will be there to help take care of her bills or the kids. Understandable, right? With that being said, before I teach you guys this, all I say is this, all right? And I'm gonna be here for the next 10 minutes or until my food gets here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tell you guys this, we're gonna hook y'all up, we're gonna make it so you guys don't have to go through life with all this, crazy ambiguity when it comes to women. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll make sure you have that. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, first thing you guys have to understand about females is that women are not toxic and mean on purpose. They do this if they like you because they have to make sure that you're not a lame or a loser or a wolf in sheep's clothing. They have to make sure that you're a man that they can trust, rely on, and that if they're nice to you, that you're gonna be nice to them. Understandable. So with that being said, don't get mad at females and beat them or hit them. Feel free to argue with them if you want, but just call the police if she starts tripping. But don't be tripping, don't yell, don't scream, don't hit females. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna teach y'all this shit if y'all gonna go out and use it to get dates and then hit the women that you get on dates with. Okay? We are not monsters off up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Fuck hoes responsibly. You feel me? So, with that being said, this is how you pass a female shit test, okay? Now, a shit test is when a woman sees you, she'll tell me some shit like, you're bald, or your hair is super duper freaking, you know, you can whiten your beard, right? When a woman runs up on me and she says, yo, you're bald, yo, you're going bald, or you're super old, I tell her, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, I'm gonna be 99 in October, or some shit like that. Or you could tell her that, you know, yo, I only shave my hair like this just because you're here. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You're welcome. That's an ad lib, a soundbite. Take it. Record it in your memory. You know what I'm saying? Whatever a woman says she doesn't like about you, tell her you do it just for her. It don't make no goddamn sense, but it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You ever use that shit?
No, but I will.
Nigga. No, but I will. If a woman ever walks up to you,
this is for you.
Yeah, but don't say it like that. But you can say that. You can say it like that. So, like, if a woman says, "Yo, I don't like your cardigan. I don't like your jacket. I don't like the color of your pig." What are you talking about? I painted.
What's black?
See, that's the wrong answer. A question is the wrong answer, guys. Don't answer with a question. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know. You know what, guys? I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Type a 1 in the chat if you guys want to hear this information. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys don't want to hear this information. You know what I'm saying? For real. We'll leave it to the chat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, by asking a question, she's going to start roasting back. You know what I'm saying? So what it is, but if you answer it with a statement, she has nothing to go off of. She has no toxicity to feed off of to be toxic again. So if a girl ever says, yo, you know, I don't like the color of your pants. Oh, I got these color of your pants just for you. Oh, I don't like your hair. I got this hairdo just for you. I wear this hairdo just like this just for you.
Or I could just cook them back.
Now, if you cook her back, what's going to happen?
Roast sesh.
Is she's going to smash? Or is she going to rope you? Or is she going to rope you into some bullshit?
I mean, if she's talking shit, I'm not going to fuck anyways.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's just like, no, I'm talking about like, I'm not even going to try to. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, if she's talking nothing but shit, why even try to like fuck her?
So, with that being said, you're smart. If a girl's talking shit, you should just go find a new one. It's easier to get a new chick than it is to get a chick to treat you right if she's already treated you crappy.
I mean, usually, but sometimes when girls talk shit, they're flirting with you.
Yes. In the very beginning, when a woman is talking shit to you, she's flirting with you. I like to call it the Helga Pataki response. You know what I'm saying? I've literally had women walk up to me and say, I don't like you. You're ugly. I don't like you. And you know what I said to her? Yo, you got good taste. That's what's up. And I start talking to her friend. And then I start sharing stories with her friends. Her friend loves me. What the fuck do you think happened after that happened? She walked back up to me 10 minutes later. Where are you from? What do you do? Can I have your number? We should hang out. Why? We passed her shit tests. Message. Now I told her no because I didn't like her shit tests. But, you know, just like he said, after she started shit test, I didn't fuck with her shit test. Yo, another story you guys don't know. You guys remember Alex? LOL, her shit test was, I would never fuck with him, Mom. He's old and black and ugly. He's too old. I don't want this old black bald dude. Ew. 3 days later, she walked into my room wearing nothing but lingerie. Talking about I don't know why, but I just feel so comfortable around you. I don't know why. I waited till everyone else is gone in the house. Ask Randy, he'll tell you. That he hated her because she was white. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just feel so comfortable walking into your room with nothing but lingerie on. And everyone else is gone. Nick. So
hey man, I mean,
nigga, learn to pass some shit tests, people.
You talk shit on
because you got they do because they like you. They talking shit. You know what I'm saying? You, look, men, you got a lot more opportunities coming at you than you fucking realize.
Because you gotta think about it. Out of all the dudes that she's seen today, she targeted you.
Yeah, that's real. She has no game. A woman talking smack to you, men, is just a woman with poor game. I've run into.
But I ain't gonna lie though, it's usually like the hood, like they be bad too sometimes. They be talking mad shit.
Yeah, they do.
Like the bad bitches from the hood,
Yeah, they do.
They'll just do nothing but talk shit.
I had a woman do that.
They'll roast you down to the teeth.
Yeah, she did. I had this one light-skinned woman at the at skate. What the hell is it called? Skate Rock City. Nigga. The stuff that woman said to me, bro. You know what I mean? It was in my car like 3 hours later, talking about some. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you should come inside my crib. Come inside, like nobody's home. And I was like, nah, because I asked her for her ID, and she said she was trying to be shit testy, and she's like, oh, I don't have it on me. I don't fuck with that shit test. She had to go. I don't do that shit test. Oh, well, because some females will shit test you with that. Oh, well, I don't have my ID on me. I don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Man. All right, you guys, I'll see you guys a little bit later. You guys stay up. You know what I'm saying? But just know that if a woman is roasting you, she really likes you. She just doesn't know what the fuck to say. And if she does roast you on like something on your appearance, you have to exacerbate it. Okay? Exaggerate it.
Unless she just genuinely hates you, which is rare. I mean,
Yo, hey, the pro, when did you get into smoking crack? I am very, very interested.
how does he like his form with crack? Does he
What?
like it in rock formation? Does
Yeah,
he
like
like it chopped up?
what type of crack are you into?
The injectable one?
DA Pro, because we didn't talk about crack, you did. Obviously, you're going through withdrawals. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's at the crib, he ain't got no TV. His carpet all got Fig Newton stains in it and shit. This nigga's in his drawers looking like Quagmire off of Family Guy when he was swiping through Tinder and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. That's what's up. Well, yo, you guys stay up. You know what I'm saying? But guys, just learn. I want you guys to learn from what I'm telling you on how to pass women's shit tests. Because unfortunately, if you don't learn to pass female shit tests, you know what I'm saying, it could catch up to you in the worst of ways. You know what I'm saying? Weak chin, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
They just basically want to see if you got thick skin. That's all it is.
I ain't mad, dude. I'm not mad at it. Hey, look.
Because if I was a woman, I personally I wouldn't want to fuck with no dude that can't even.
You don't want to be with no dude that can't handle himself in a social situation.
That's what I'm saying.
The minute you're around more than 10 people, he gets jumped, she gets killed, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Understandable. You know what I'm saying? But yo, y'all stay up. Twisms.